ideal day or time to be checking my hives. It is the day after the hurricane, and I was at school today all day. The ideal time of day for me to be doing this is about noontime on a bright sunny day. It's about 6:15 at night right now, but the bees would be much happier about this if... Okay guys, what have you been up to?
Calling them guys, Mom.
Well, they're girls. You're right, Liz. They're girls. So, this frame is starting to have some comb built up on it, and I should cap... Okay, nothing going on here. They actually are behind where they were last time I opened up the hive 10 days ago. They've actually taken a step backwards. They have less honey, probably because they could not get out with the hurricane. They had to get into their honey stores. So, oh, they're getting a little agitated again. I'm going to give them a little breath of smoke. And as I go on, they do tend to get...
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot... Ooh, boy. Okay, after I smoke this... we got to get some branches out of here after I smoke this hive.
Mom, wait. Can you take the camera?
Why, honey? Okay. Alright, it's fine. Okay, so I am using my videographer here, which I'm surprised he held out as long as he has, because it's our instinct to be afraid of these guys. I'm still afraid of them, you know, even with the suit on. They scare me sometimes when they get really agitated and they go after my face. But I'm a little disappointed again in this steep that I should have switched these frames and moved them in towards the center, because they didn't build them out all the way with comb before they moved into the deep above it. There's only one way I learn things, and that's by screwing up, and it's definitely been... And this is all full of honey. They're not raising any brood. Actually, it should be full more of honey, but the top cells are packed with honey. There's some extra empty comb. At one time, this was all full of babies. These guys are getting agitated. I'm going to give them more bees. Every time I do this, unfortunately, there's some loss, and I just crushed a bee, and there's a poor worker bee with her trying to get her body out of the way. It's impossible to work with them and not have some casualties. This is the queen excluder that was stuck before. This is to keep the queen out of the honey supers, because if she starts raising babies in the honey, it makes a god-awful mess. I'm not going to be able to harvest any honey this year. And you know what? I am just going to take this away and put it in the garage for the winter. I'm not going to put the inner cover back on, and I'm going to put the telescoping cover back on. I'm going to put the cement block back on. And this nest hive is my strongest hive thus far. I don't know how they will be today, but they have been very, very strong. This colony at one point was just crazy with bees, and they look a little sluggish today too. I think the hurricane was pretty hard on everybody. I can play with my smoker a little bit because it's going out, and I gotta get it going a little better. So these were the colonies. Ooh, I am out of fuel. Don't recommend opening the colony if you're allergic to bees and if you are out of fuel.